We're here to present our topic entitled Bikers Finder and Emergency Application Hub, KAPADYAKHAN App. So for our presentation outline, we'll talk about the introduction, statement of the problem, scope and limitation, significance of the study, research instrument, diagrams, results and discussion, as well as a video presentation about our app. For the introduction, with the pandemic caused by COVID-19, it had resulted with the rise of biking as an option to individuals that travels from time to time as their mode of transportation. It is inevitable for parts of a bicycle to break down and needs to be repaired. Individuals' initial responses, if they were in an unfamiliar place, were to ask for directions for the nearest bike repair station from the people within the area. With that being said, our team decided to create an application that aims to help bikers locate a bike repair station in around Metro Manila to help them, as well as contact other bikers. So that's the main aim, or that's the main purpose of our application.
The research study aims to answer the following questions, which are: number one, in locating bike repair station, what is the respondent experience based on their safety, the reliability of the location given to them, and the time it took them to locate a bike repair station? Number two, based on the ISO 9126 standards, what is the user's level of satisfaction after using the proposed application in terms of the following: efficiency, reliability, functionality, usability? And number three, what is the respondent's overall level of satisfaction after using the proposed application?
For the scope and limitation of this study, for our scope, it is to locate bike repair shops, locate the hospitals near bike repair stations, show tips and facts about biking, first aid, and parts of a bicycle, contact 911 emergency personnel or contact person in case of an emergency, know the location of other users, and be able to connect to their route, as well as update users' personal information. And for the limitation, only have locations pinned around Metro Manila. It requires an internet connection or mobile data. For the calls or text, it applies a phone charge. This app is available only for Android users, specifically Android 8, 9, and 10. Application is applicable to users that uses bicycle or e-bikes only, and the GPS must be turned on.
Significance of the study. This study will be highly significant and beneficial to the following: bikers. With the study, the bikers will be able to have an application that will help them locate the bike repair station when they are in an unfamiliar place around Metro Manila. Bikers' relatives. A biker's relative may use the application created after the study to know the relative location of the biker when an emergency occurs. Future researchers. Future researchers, the result of the study may have as a basis for future researchers that plans to the study on locating when repair stations. LGU's bike repair station. The study, the repair station built by LGU will be acknowledged and will be added in the application. Private bike repair station. Owners of private bike repair station will also acknowledge and will be added to the application. Proponents. The proponents benefited by valuing all the knowledge gained from performing different activities that end the skills of an individual. Research instrument. The questionnaire consists of four parts: demographic profile, which is name, age, gender, location, and reasons for cycling. Number two, multiple choice and dichotomous question, which is yes or no. And number three, rating scale, which is 5-point Likert scale, which is the 5 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. Open-ended questions, which is recommendation and suggestions.
Ito po yung conceptual model of the application po, which is tackles about po input, process, and output po. And then sa input po, we use knowledge requirements, hardware requirements, software requirements, and programming language. And sa process po, we use agile methodology, test-driven development, which is under po niyan is planning, project proposal, application design, application development, application testing, and deployment. And then sa output po, ito na po yung app po namin, yung Kapadyakan, which means Kapitolyo, NCR, Pagawaan, Padyak, Hanap, Application. Yung modules po niya, ito po yung login, register, chat room, user map, emergency tips, bike repair station map, profile, and email us. And then under po nito is yung evaluation of or yung feedback po ng user or respondents po.
Ito po yung system architecture po ng app namin. So yung app po namin is kailangan ng GPS. Ang kinukuha po sa GPS is yung latitude and longitude location ng biker. So yung user namin is bikers. Ang available lang po ng device is Android devices. So yung app namin kailangan ng internet connection or mobile data. Yung front end namin is gumamit po kami ng XML lang language, and yung back end po Java. Yung IDE po namin is Android Studio. Kasi emergency po, login, facts and tips, user location, email us, chat group, tapos yung bike repair station po is yung features po ng application pa namin. So yung sa Firebase po, yung database po namin is Firebase Firestore. Tapos gumamit po ka ng API ng Google. So ito po yung ERD po ng app po namin. Yung users, user locations, at in chat rooms po, yan po yung collection. Tapos yung sub-collection po is yung chat messages and user list po. So yung users and user locations, yung relationship niya po is 1:1. And yung users po to chat room is 1-to-many optional po. Tapos yung chat rooms po, chat message, 1:many po. Tapos yung chat groups and user list po, yung relationship niya po is 1-to-many.
So, ito po yung data flow diagram namin on level 0. We have biker, emergency personnel, and contact person as our entity. So, yung biker po, ang ini-input niyang data sa app is yung current location niya, email and password, and the user information. And then, ang nakukuha naman pong data ni biker is yung location of nearby hospitals, location of other bikers, as well as location of the bike repair shop. And then for the personnel and contact person, ang nare-receive po nila is yung emergency notification sa biker. Yung sa contact person, kasama po yung biker location, which will be shown later po dun sa video presentation. And then dito naman po is yung level 1 ng data flow diagram namin that focuses on registration and login. And then for the next one, a data flow diagram po ulit. This one naman more on location of other users as well as yung conversation or yung chat message information nila.
Results in discussion. In this resulting discussion, answering the SOP number 1. Frequency and percentage distribution of respondents based on the time it took them to manually locate it repair station. So the question is, when you are on an unfamiliar place and need a bike repair station, how long does it take you to locate one? So in the 5 minutes, the answer of the 5 minutes have count in 5, and the percent is 6.25. And 10 minutes, the count is 10 and 12.5%. 20 minutes is the count is 31 and the percentage is 38.75, and the 30 minutes count 34, the percentage is 42.5%. Question number 2, are you comfortable asking us a stranger for direction is locating bike repair station when you are at unfamiliar place? Yes, count 67 and the percentage is 83.75. No, the count is 13 and the percentage is 16.25%. Next is, do you ever encounter any problem when manually locating for the nearest repair station? The count of yes is 33 and the percentage is 41.25%. The count in no is 47 and the percentage is 58.75%.
In this result and discussion po, it answered the SOP 2 and 3 po, which is it based on ISO. Parang ito lang po yung overall level of satisfaction po ng user po ng application.
Okay, we'll proceed po with the presentation of the videos.
How to use KAPADYAKHAN app. Click the KAPADYAKHAN app icon on your phone display. A splash screen of the application will appear on the screen. If your Wi-Fi or mobile data connection is disabled, a no internet connection notification will pop up. After enabling your Wi-Fi or mobile data connection, you will see the login page with the KAPADYAKHAN logo above and tells what KAPADYAKHAN mean, and a login form wherein you can enter your email address and password that you registered and click sign in. If you don't have an account, just click register here and fill up necessary information needed in order to register. After registration, an email will be sent to your registered email address along with a link. Click the link to verify your email address. After logging in, make sure that you're still connected to Wi-Fi or to your mobile data connection, and also make sure that your GPS is turned on. Make sure that the KAPADYAKHAN application shows its foreground indicating that the application is in use or running in the background. Without doing so, you might encounter an error. Once you log in, you will see the main menu screen wherein there is a chat room that you can use to communicate with the different users of the app. You can create a new chat room. Just click the plus icon at the bottom right corner of the application. It will show a pop-up form that will allow users to name their chat room. Just type in the name of the chat room, then click create. Upon entering a chat room, chats from other members can be seen. There is a kebab menu inside the chat room that will allow you to explore more about the chat room you're in. Upon clicking the kebab menu, users have two options: view the user list or leave the chat room. If user chose to view user list, it will take it to the next page where a list of all users is there, as well as the map where avatars of the other users can be seen that indicates their location. To determine another user's route, click the avatar of the user or select the name of the users at the list, then click Determine Route. It will create a polyline connecting your location from that user's location. It will also show the travel time. This can also be opened at Google Maps. The emergency feature of this application can be accessed from the home page. Click the SOS icon at the bottom left corner and it will redirect you to the emergency page. Here, users have three options: call emergency hotline, call contact person, and send SMS to contact person. All actions done in this page requires a load balance. Text messages will be received by the user's registered contact person that will notify them about the emergency of the user. It will contain a link that will tell the location of the user. At the kebab menu in the homepage, there is an option to view the map where pins of bike repair stations around Metro Manila are located. Different colors of pins indicate the city where the repair station is located. Upon clicking a certain pin, users will get the basic information of the bike repair station such as the name, address, opening and closing time, and the price range. Additional features of the application are available, such as tips, trivia, and tricks for bikers. Information available are all about safety guidelines and health benefits of cycling, as well as information about the bike itself and how to fix it. Users can also change their profile name, and their profile picture. Just go to the kebab menu at the home page, then click Profile. There are available avatars for users to choose from. at the profile page. To edit the user's information, just click the update information, then fill up the form about the information you want to change, then click update. If you have an inquiry or suggestions, just click the email us at the kebab menu and it will redirect you to the page that will allow you to send an email to the creator. Lastly, if you want to exit the application, just click the kebab menu or the three dots at the upper right corner of the application and click sign out button. Forgotten password. Inside the login page, there is an option for registered user to change their password. Just input the registered email address and click the reset password button. It will send you a link that will allow you to change your password.
May I call on our reactors to ask some questions to our presenters? Sir Alexis, go ahead, sir.
Good evening. So I don't know if it's going to be a feature that you can include, or if it's going to be for future researchers. No, okay. There's been a resurgence of bike riders, no, due to the pandemic. My concern is for emergency. No, there should be a button because we're in the biker could just, if there's an accident, no, okay, could just click emergency, no, and then the relative and the nearest hospital will be informed. No? Okay, if there's GPS, if it's possible, no, okay. Also for future also for usually if the biker is immobilized, no, okay, this is for future researchers, no, maybe a device could be attached, no, so that they can monitor the heart rate or whatever, no, okay, so that automatic, if there's an accident, no, okay, the app will trigger, no, a response. Okay, do you get me? Okay, because nowadays, no, bike riders are very prone to accidents, no, especially on the highway, no, okay, and I've experienced that myself, no. So if you can include that, well and good, no. If not, then you should include that for in the limitation, no, so that if ever, no, future researchers, no, could should enhance your study, no, they could do that, no, and also they could extend that to motorcycle riders, no? Okay, but all in all, it's good. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, so thank you very much, Sir Alexis.
Yeah,
So let us proceed to Sir Randy, please.
Yeah. Mine is also an observation wherein siguro maganda if you also include a functionality wherein if the bike was stolen, parang wala yata, di ba? So it could be an additional hardware probably to the bike wherein it will, and I don't know the idea if it will never run once na-stall na nga siya and then connected to the app. Okay? Another concern is that nakita ko lang yung tips. Does the group created that or it is coming from a source?
Source po.
May pinagkunan kayo.
Opo.
Pero hindi niyo yata nailagay, na-acknowledge. Tama ba?
Hindi
Dun
po,
sa
sir.
app. Oo. So, dapat i-acknowledge natin.
Sige.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Thank you
Congratulations.
po, sir. Thank you po.
All right, so thank you
Thank you
very
po, sir.
much sa ating presenter, Kapadyakan teams.